Hello, and welcome to another Sunday episode of Crossword Radio. This is your enigmatic host, The Brain, and today is Sunday, April 3rd, 2022. Sunday is the cryptic day, the best day of the week, and we have another one by Paulo Pasco, a very frequent constructor for the New Yorker. So I always just like to take a look at the little preview clue they give you here before we start. See if I can get a head start on the puzzle, and I do think I see the answer here. I don't care about censorship. About, in this case, is an indicator is an anagram indicator of I don't care. And to censor something is to redact it. So censorship is redaction, which is an anagram of I don't care. So, let's hop in. Okay. Taking second, superlative athlete and Tampa Bay pro. Taking second, superlative athlete and Tampa Bay pro lose sight of things. Lose sight of things. To go astray? I think that might be what it is. I kind of guessed that based on the enumeration here and the potential definition of losing sight of things. Let's see. Superlative athlete. The Tampa Bay Pros array, right? The Tampa Bay Manta Rays. Taking second. Superlative athlete might be the first letter of the word athlete? Not sure. I like the definition and the enumeration here. I'm not sure I totally understand the cryptic other than the Tampa Bay Pro part, which is array. G-O-A-S-T. Taking second, superlative athlete. Not sure, but let's test it. Let's try and see if we can get some crosses here. Fix up traps. So probably a word that means fix, and you put it up, and that means traps. Which now I wonder if go astray is wrong. Well, maybe. No, this is right. Yes. A trap could be another word for your mouth. Shut your trap, right? And you fix your pet, right? Your female pet, you would spay it. You neuter your male pets and you spay your female pets. And that's also referred to as fixing them. So you fix your pet, you spay it, and reverse is traps, which is your mouth. Okay. Area accommodating new stadium. Well, it's pretty straightforward. We just take area, which is just straight. New can be abbreviated to N. So we put N inside of area and we get arena, which is a stadium. Chain of krill heartlessly trapped by a net. A chain of krill. Krill are what? Plankton? Chain of krill heartlessly trapped by a net. Krill heartlessly could be KL. A chain could be an anklet. Is something you wear around your chain. Yeah. So, chain is the definition. Krill heartlessly is KL, and that is trapped by a net, A-N-E-T, and put KL inside of that, and you get anklet, which is a chain. Okay, so I'm very confident about go astray now. I just really don't quite understand the cryptic, but that's okay, because once we finish the puzzle at the end, they explain the way the answers work, which is always nice. Okay. I don't care about censorship yet. Redaction. Okay. Revolutionary Islamic educator pens pointed expressions. Revolutionary. Islamic educator. Revolutionary sometimes is Che, as in Che Guevara. And what is this? Pointed expressions? Not sure about that. What's this one? Brought up, first off, motto of Harvard Lampoon. Brought up. Could be another, reversal indicator because this is a down clue. First of off is O. Or maybe first off motto. OM. Brought. Or brought up. Have to come back to that one with some more crosses, I think. Villain of a fairy tale in progress. Just ogre. It's a nice hidden in the middle there. And that is a villain of a fairy tale. Ogre. Okay. Gotham's commissioner. It was Commissioner Gordon, I think. Gordon? Gotham's commissioner robbed banks held captive by henchmen. Yeah. Henchman is a goon. And the banks of the word robbed. This is another way, just like Krill Heartless, to get us to the extreme letters of the word robbed, which is R and D. So, henchman is goon, and that is holding captive robbed banks. That is R and D, the banks of the word robbed, and we get Gordon, which is Gotham's commissioner. Although this is weird. Oh, adult wine drinking rat. Adult is R-rated. Wine. Oh, yes. Wine is red. Red is one kind of wine, and that is drinking, as in taking inside of it. Rat. R-A-T. So rat in red gives us R-rated, which is adult. Revolutionary Islamic educator pens pointed expressions. Revolutionary could be an anagram or possibly a reversal indicator. Islamic educator. What's a word for that? I'm not sure. Brought up, first off, motto of Harvard Lampoon. Well, if you lampoon something, you satire it. Brought up, first off, motto. Harvard Lampoon. Brought up, sat, first off, motto. Yeah, I'm not, I don't get it. So, this is another one. Man, some tough cryptics in here, tough clues. I don't quite get the cryptic section. I mean, I'm able to guess the definition. Pointed expressions or decimals. I get it, like a decimal point. Revolutionary Islamic leader. Pens, pointed expressions. If you pen something, you write it. You author it. Revolutionary Islamic leader. Yeah, wow, I don't get this either. This is not going well. Decimals, satire, and go astray. It's 3 already that I don't understand, and that maybe done half of it already. Fact. Plain exchanging tales creates embarrassing failure. Plane exchanging tails. I think this is face palm. Or face palms. Fact plane exchanging tails. Or face plate. Face plant. Face plant. That's an embarrassing failure. You basically just switch the ending letters of fact and plane. So exchange their tails. You take their last letters and you swap them and you get face plant. Okay. Record playing in reverse? Absolutely not. Well, absolutely not is nope. A record is an EP. Absolutely. I wonder where we're getting the on record playing. I guess playing could be on, or if a record is playing, it is on. Like, oh, who's on the radio? Who's playing on the radio? Yeah. So, that makes sense. Loudly disparage neckwear and footwear. Well, loudly could be a homophone indicator. To disparage something is to diss it, to insult it. Breezed through advanced calculus, exciting department heads. If you breeze through something, you aced it. Yeah, it's the heads, as in the first. Oops. The first, I should use this over here for the highlighting. The heads of the phrase advanced calculus, exciting department. So, and then breezed through something is aced it. Oakland baseball player followed by a Greek goddess. So Athena is a Greek goddess. Yeah, okay. An Oakland baseball player, I think they're called the A's. So an Oakland baseball player is A. Followed by is then. So then is followed by. And then A is just A. And we get Greek goddess, which is Athena, the goddess of wisdom, who she came bursting fully formed from Zeus's forehead or something. Something weird like that. If you get too old for something, you age out of it. With a joint problem stifling energy. Yeah, A is A. Joint problem is gout. And that is stifling as in putting inside of it E for energy, like you might see in an equation. Like in a physics equation. E equals mc squared, for example. Some Greek letters, deltas, lasted in translation. Yeah. Just an anagram of lasted. Translation is the anagram indicator here. And we get deltas, which are some Greek characters. Spooner's entire paper factory is no big deal, so it's said. So we have a Spoonerism, which is pretty rare in the New Yorker, that you see them sometimes in other cryptics. Very, very rarely have I seen them in the New Yorker here. But an entire paper factory is the whole mill. So we get a molehill, right, which is no big deal. You know, don't make a mountain out of a molehill is the expression. So the entire paper factory is the whole mill. You spoonerize that, you get the molehill, which is no big deal. Okay. Chance sound from a chicken with its head cut off. Chance is sound from a chicken is cluck. You cut off its head, as in you take off the first letter, and you get luck, which is chance. CBS takes lost, creating difficulties. Difficulties. I don't think the answer is CBS, so it must be difficulties. Or creating difficulties? Not sure. Let's get some more letters. Rejecting unwanted email is a Google feature. Maps is a reversal of spam. So rejecting is a reversal indicator of unwanted email, which is spam. and you get Google Maps. Assign blame to detective with no name. So if you assign blame something, you pin it on them. To pin on. Detective with no name. I don't pin in. I wonder if this is some reference I don't get. A detective is a private eye. No is no, and name is N. Okay. So PI is a detective, private eye. No is no, and name is N, I think. Loudly disparage neckwear and footwear. So the answer must be footwear, right? Boot. Loudly disparage could be to boo. Yeah. And neckwear is a tie, and footwear is a booty. There we go. Difficulties or setbacks. CBS takes. Okay. It's an anagram of CBS takes, and lost is our anagram indicator here. Okay. There we go. So I understood the rest of them, but we had a couple at the beginning that I was really lost on. So let's go back and go through the definitions here and hopefully get some of the ones we didn't get before. Taking second, superlative athlete in Tampa Bay Pro. So, okay. I think what this is saying is that second can be S, as in like again in equations, we're talking about a second is in the time, 1 second is, there's 60 of them in a minute. That can be abbreviated to S. A superlative athlete is the GOAT, greatest of all time. So, and then Ray. So greatest of all time is a superlative athlete. GOAT, that takes second as an S, and that gives you Ghost. And then if Tampa Bay Pro is a Ray, and you get Go Astray. All right. I think that's it. Yep. Area takes N, and you get N for new, and we get a stadium, which is an arena. Yep. Rat inside red, which is a wine, and you get adult, which is R-rated. Oh, hidden reversed. Decimals are in, where is it? Revolutionary. DC, yeah. Decimals there. Okay. Pens. What is pens doing? DECIMALS. Yeah. I'm not sure what pens is doing. Maybe pens is telling us to look inside of it, and revolutionary means look backwards. Guessing. Anyway, next. Yep. The heads is in the first letters of advanced calculus exciting departments. Gives us breezed through, which is aced. Yeah, EP plus on reversed gives you a absolutely not, which is record. Yep. A spoonerism of the whole mill is mole hill, which is no big deal. If you get too old for something, you age out of it, and that's A plus joint problem, which is gout. And put E inside of that. Okay. Yeah, so a PI is a detective. No is just no. And name is N. And you get pin on, which is to assign blame to. Yep, anagram of CBS takes is setbacks. Yeah, Gotham's Commissioner Gordon. Yeah, held captive by henchman is a goon. And that holds RD, which are the banks of the word robbed. and you get Gotham's commissioner. Yep, just ogres in the middle of the word progress. You have, Veritas. Okay, Veritas is Latin for truth. Brought up. Okay, first off, you take the first letter off of the word Veritas, and then you reverse it, and that gives you satire. So it did actually require knowing Harvard's motto, which, that seems like a little crazy to me, expecting someone to know some random colleges. I mean, not like Harvard is some random college, but, how many people go to Harvard? An exceedingly small number of people. So, a little silly to expect people to know Harvard's motto, but whatever. I wish we were able to get the answer in the end. Lampoon is satire, but anyway. I don't care about censorship. Yep, an anagram, which is about, is the anagram indicator of I don't care. An anklet is a chain, and that is a net holding krill heartlessly, which is KL. Fix up traps are yaps. Yeah, spay is to fix your cats. Female pets, and traps are your mouth, your yaps. Faceplant, right? It's fact plain, with the last letters swapped. A booty is footwear, and that is loudly disparaged. Something is to boo it, and a neckwear is a tie. Yeah. Oakland baseball player is an A. Something is followed by something is then, right? And then another A, which is just in the clue. And we get a Greek goddess, which is Athena. Yep, an anagram of lasted. Translation is our anagram indicator here. And some Greek characters, as in Greek letters, are deltas. Yep. Rejecting is a reversal indicator of unwanted email, which is spam. And you get maps, which are a Google feature. And finally, we get luck, which is a sound from a chicken, which is cluck, with its head cut off without the C. And we get luck, which is chance. Alrighty. That will do it for the brain. This has been the New Yorker Cryptic. I will see you tomorrow for the New Yorker Monday puzzle. Until then, stay safe out there. Bye.